being able to get the boss down pre-nerf. Do you feel like that is a thing that occurs frequently in the raid race, that the nerfs can actually impact whether or not a team can maintain the lead that they get early on by beating a boss that is maybe even a little bit wonky?
Yeah, of course it can. Of course it can. Historically, there has actually been worse examples of this. I can remember back to I can't remember the specific examples, but I can remember going back to, for example, I can remember that Method killed Hodio. I think it was the Frost boss, the Frost guy. Before Nihilum managed to kill it, you know, like, I'm not like you can choose the boss out potentially, but we managed to get it anyway before Nihilum won City. I guess it was in City back then. And basically what happened after that is they actually adjusted the encounter and it actually became more difficult. And so the only way that they could actually kill it was by exploiting the ads on the Freya trash to get like they had to spell steal up flowers on the mages. And so on, like they have to use some real creative game mechanics. So yeah, of course, once a guild has killed a boss, I mean, obviously if a boss is made easier, then of course that's benefiting the guilds behind that guild. Or it's made harder, which is very rare, of course. I think that's one of the only examples I can think of where it was actually made harder. But yeah, of course, when the boss is made easier, it makes it easier for guilds to catch up with you, and of course that's annoying. The only thing that can really be done about it, though, is that obviously the boss is tuned correctly in the first place, which is not always the case. There's always some bosses that slip through the cracks, I guess.
Now, when we look at the current tier, do you feel like there were any moments like that where you guys got out ahead and then all of a sudden, or even for other guilds, that someone pulls out ahead, nerfs come in, someone was able to catch up, or was that not really an issue in this raid? We see more correct tuning.
The issue with this raid is that basically the first 10 bosses died from the first day of raiding. We were already on August on the very first night of the progress raiding, which is a little bit strange because it's another topic. But I did hear obviously about some US guilds that were complaining a little bit that they encountered some issues on day one, such as the in-and-out bridge was causing a lot of disconnects with the players. They're saying obviously it lacked fix the time for the European service to go live. We did actually have some issues on that boss in regards to disconnects ourselves, but I think it was more extreme from the perspective of some I don't think there was really a huge issue between like I don't think it really impacted the base too much, other than, you know, of course the US guilds getting that 1 day head start and obviously hoping to lose a little bit of it. So potentially disconnects on a certain boss, but at the same time that boss didn't come out to be that bad anyway.
Well, you brought up
basically the NA guild being
Exactly, right?
thanks for that. Well, that brings up one of the most important things, though, and I remember last time when we did talk to you, it was kind of the whole idea of I never want to see a raid race go on quite as long, right? It's really taxing on the real lives of the players. How long did Tomb actually last?
Okay, so we were on the very first Wednesday, which is when it released in Europe. We used by the time
my leg was about an inch shorter. My muscles had atrophied.
over. And then we were basically on August for the entire reset, apart from obviously taking out a day and a half to do the work splits, like 6 splits. And then we actually ended up killing it on the Wednesday of the following reset, so we were there for about a week. But the entire time was pretty much spent on August, or doing work splits.
June was like a month though, right?
Yeah, but the issue with Tomb, like, a lot of the bosses were obviously tuned a little bit better in Tomb in general, but the main issue with Tomb was that the progress was kind of, it was much longer because the bosses were actually well tuned, and the balance was good in Tomb. Like I said, it was on PG, we just stuck on those 2 bosses for so long. Yes, they were hard bosses, but they were very hard, and at the same time, those bosses were not tested properly by the internal testing, in my opinion. And at the same time, Blitz were very, very slow in regards to putting in changes that were absolutely necessary for any
talking about between Demo Sargeras and now the August raid. Do you believe what went through your mind when you just went to the instance and you were just like one-shotting boss? I was checking Twitter. I turned on your notifications and it was like bing, bing, bing. I was like, what's going on? Like,
time where we like one-shot the first 4 bosses of a new raid tier like this, because that was really some next level stuff, I guess, because normally when we go into a new raid tier, of course, the first, maybe the second boss normally fall down, you know, instantly, but to just blast through the first 4 bosses without, you know, without any downtime really, like, I'm not even sure if you guys have seen like our second boss kill video, the Mythic one, the Mythic Hounds on YouTube or Twitch. We didn't really even have a super towards obviously reaching the last boss, right? So once we get to kind of ENR, which is like the 5th boss, I would have liked to see the difficulty curve go up a little bit on the bosses after that. Because, so for example, ENR, the boss that comes after ENR, I think, they gave you a very relaxed mage time on that boss, a berserk time on that boss. Like, you could basically just, you know, sit there all day on the bridge, take the time, blowing up at everything, and then, you know, just walk across. Like, there wasn't really, like, this massive urgency or intensity. They could have definitely tuned that boss a little bit better. I was kind of disappointed, because it feels like a lot of these encounters actually, you know, being wasted in value. Like, well, I think with Blizzard here, you probably spend weeks, you know, building up these boss fights, tuning these boss fights, and seeing these boss fights just fall over, like, all 10 of them, leading up to August on the first day. It can obviously be very good in regards to like how they felt about it in the Blizzard office either. I guess they probably wish they had tuned in a little bit harder.
I don't know about that. I mean, like, because obviously that's going to be a guild that, I mean, like, a lot of people in Method, I mean, they play the game all the time, right? And they've prepared for this draws. So they're obviously completely prepared to do it. So it wouldn't really be that big of a surprise that a guild and a group of people that were pretty much coming together, the best group, obviously, people coming together is going to be able to succeed very quickly. The one concern that I would have is how fast the other average guilds are clearing, right? And that's my concern.
Yeah, I think right. So the average raiding guilds are going to kill these bosses afterwards. They're going to have access to kill videos which detail the exact strategy that they can always optimize further. They're going to have arguably a high rank level. They're going to have access to the Pantheon trinkets. They're going to have potentially access to the Pantheon legendary. So I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, they definitely could have tuned the last half of these bosses slightly harder, and I think that would have increased the longevity a little bit as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to use my guild as an example right now. Relatively average guild, right? I'm in it. But we obviously do have some pretty good players, but I think we're like 6 out of... I think we're 6 through Mythic, and we've only spent each week probably 2 nights raiding Mythic, tops, and on top of that, only like no more than 3 hours. And we already have 6 down, and looking forward to the rest of the raid, it actually looks easier for all the reasons that Scott just brought up. I mean, we're starting to get really geared. We have alts that are geared now too. It just doesn't look like it's going to be that hard. I will say though, like, there are some advantages that my guild had. Like, our guild leader's Mez, right? So we have like a really strong guild leader. We have a lot of strong players, but overall, the amount of time that we put in is probably what I feel like an average guild would, you know, 6 hours a week on Mythic, and we still spend some time growing, and it's not that difficult to get through it. Do you think that this is a direct overreaction, though? I mean, the last time we talked to you, Scott, was straight up saying that you didn't want to ever see that length happen again, and now this time, and I kind of going into this tier expected it to be a raid that just ended very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, Blizzard did say that the difficulty of this tier would not be on the same level as TRS, but like I said, the TRS progression was extended past what it should have lasted because the bosses were simply not balanced correctly at all. Like, when the boss is unkillable, there's, you know, mechanics and everything not working properly inside. That's completely a different issue than like just difficulty, right? But yeah, they do
compared to their important person gets out of the group, there's like that ad that spawns, but other than that, I didn't really see the same level of mechanics that completely punish you if one person makes a mistake, like Armageddon or Grand Shrine.
Absolutely.
Did you feel like that was better than it was?
Yeah, absolutely. I think August in general was a boss that was well tuned. Like, I think they actually got that boss right in terms of difficulty. And there were actually very minor changes that Blizzard needed to actually do on progress, and, you know, while we were progressing, there was obviously some changes that were documented, such as the 6% HP nerf. They increased the berserk time by 30 seconds as well after we reached it the first time, and some other minor things in regards to like how certain debuffs or buffs were handled in the fight, but they were actually relatively minor compared to some of the changes that other boss fights go through while we're August, like you said, is that mechanically it is right? There is no okay, you've got to soak this meteor, otherwise the entire raid dies. So basically, as guilds do get better rank level, they do start to use the Pantheon trinkets and such.
I fucking hate solos, dude.
Make the August fight certainly easier, whereas, you know, like I mentioned at the start of this call, the KJ
the other guilds that do have one or two dumbasses in the raid that never can seem to pay attention. You know.
Yeah, I mean this raid tier is definitely going to be more friendly for, I guess you could say, the guilds that are progressing on it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think that'll be. I think that'll probably be a good thing. But I do agree with you. Think of like one raid. I don't know like what your perspective on this is, but Siege of Orgrimmar to me felt like a very good difficulty curve in terms of
Is it on?
points.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, like from your perspective, like do you?
Where are we going? Timby out. It's not working, dude. Timby is... It's not working. No. I'm dead serious. No, it's not working.
Oh, here. Oh, oh shoot. Where do you wanna go? Where do you wanna go? Where do you wanna go? Here, here. Oh, here you go. Now they're on. No one's playing. No one's...
Yo, hello? Yo, can y'all hear me?
Hey, let's get it.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, where y'all at? I'm coming over here by y'all. Y'all stay in the same house, I'm coming. Alright. Yeah, ooh.